I want to tell the whole entire world on YouTube that I love you all so much. I want to tell the whole entire world, in every country, every nationality, every race of people, that I love you all so much. Listen, I want to say this. I am a motivational speaker, and I am a professional, certified, motivational life coach that loves you, and I care about you. Listen, I am a motivational speaker. I am spreading love all over the world. Listen, we are living in a time and season where there is so much negativity around us. We're living in a time and season where there's so much negativity in our country. There's so much negativity around the world. And as a motivational speaker, I'm excited. As a motivational speaker, I'm here to spread positivity. I'm here to give you inspiration. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to build you up. Listen, you can do it. I love you. Listen, I can't see who I'm talking to, but you all can see me. And I want you to look at me. Look into my eyes, because I always say this. Your eyes are the gateway to your soul. Listen, when I talk to people, I look people in their eyes. It is a sign of respect. When I talk to people and when I speak, I look at people in their eyes. I don't turn sideways or look to the left or turn sideways when I'm talking to people. I don't look sideways when I'm speaking. When I talk to people, I look at them straight in their eyes. When I'm speaking to people, when I'm speaking, I look at people in their eyes when I'm speaking. When I'm talking to you, I look at you in your eyes. Because your eyes are the gateway to your soul. And in this motivational video today, my assignment as a motivational speaker is to change your life. My assignment today as a motivational speaker is to inspire you. My assignment as a motivational speaker today is to bring you encouragement. My assignment today as a motivational speaker is to motivate you, inspire you, encourage you, and build you up. That is my assignment today as a motivational speaker. I'm here to change your life. I want to see you live your best life. I want to see you accomplish your dreams. Let me ask you this question. What are your dreams? Do you have dreams? What are your dreams? What do you want to do? Do you want to go to the NFL? Do you want to go to the NBA? Do you want to work in that corporate company? Do you want to take that corporate company to the next level? Do you want to become the CEO of that company? Do you want a high position in that corporate company? Do you want to start your own business? Do you want to become an entrepreneur? Do you want to become an author and write your book? Do you want to become a nurse? Do you want to become a doctor? Do you want to become a lawyer? Do you want to go to college? Do you want to get your GED? Do you want to graduate from high school? Do you want to be the president? Do you want to be a singer? What is it that you want to do? What are your dreams? Because I want you to figure out what your dreams are. If you don't know what your dreams are, I want you to figure out what your dreams are. Figure out what you are gifted to do. Because let me tell you this. You have gifts. You have something special. You have greatness within you. Do you realize that? You have something special. You have greatness within you. And I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about two things in this motivational video. The first thing I want to talk about is what's in your hands. That's the question I want to ask you. What's in your hands? Let me tell you something. You may not know any celebrities. You may not know any rich people. You may not know any billionaires. You may not know any multimillionaires. You may not have no connections. You may not have any resources. You may not have the money. But listen, I want you to work with what you have. I want you to take and work what's in your hands. It's in your hands. Everything you need to be great and successful is in your hands. You are the promise. Do you realize that? You are the promise. You are the promise. You have everything you need in your hands to become great and successful. You have everything you need on the inside of you to become successful. You are the resource. You may not know any billionaires. You may not know any multimillionaires. You may not have any connections. You may not have any resources. You may not have the money. Let me tell you something. You are the resource. Let me give you an example by saying you are the resource. 7 years ago, let me use myself as an example. 7 years ago, I made a decision to buy me a camera and get in front of this camera and inspire the world. For 7 years, I've been doing motivational videos every day for the whole year, for 7 years, for the whole world. And there's been people who were about to commit suicide, and they watched my motivational videos and they decided not to commit suicide. I've spoken at colleges, schools. I've spoken everywhere since I started doing motivational speaking. Since I got in front of this camera 7 years ago, so many doors have opened for me as a motivational speaker. And people, schools and colleges and places, they watch my motivational videos and they love my motivational videos, and they hired me and they brought me in to speak because I made a decision over 7 years ago. I worked with what was in my hands. I was my own resource. See, sometimes you may not have the money, you may not have the connections, you may not have the resources. Sometimes you are your own resource. Sometimes you are the resource. Don't worry about what's in other people's hands. Let me make that clear. Don't worry about what's in other people's hands. Focus on what's in your hands. We're living in a time and season where so many people are distracted. Everything is going on in our country. Everything is going on globally. It is so easy for people to get distracted and get off course. Listen, if you're off course, if you're distracted, I want you to get back on course. I want you to get focused. Stay focused. Get locked in. Stay locked in. Because all your success and greatness is going to come from your gift. Woo! Do you realize that? I'm going to say that again. All your success and your greatness, it is going to come from your gift. My gift is to speak. My gift is to coach. Those are my gifts. My gifts are speaking, and my gifts are coaching. My gifts are mentoring. My gifts are counseling. Those are my gifts. And my greatness is coming from my gifts. And that's what it is about you. Your gift, your greatness and your success is going to come from what you are gifted to do. Everything you need is in your hands. Did you catch that? Everything you need is in your hands. Everything you need to be successful has already been given to you. It is in your hands. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't worry about what other people think about you. Don't waste your time worrying about what other people think about you. And the second thing I want to talk about is from the subject, I still believe. I want to close this message out. I want to close this motivational video out by talking about I still believe. Let me start out by saying this. You may be a billionaire. You may be a multimillionaire. You may be the CEO of that company. You may work in that corporate company. But even though you are in that corporate company, even though you are the CEO of that company, even though you are a billionaire, even though you are a multimillionaire, you are still depressed. Even though you're in that corporate company, even though you're rich, there's still something missing. You have all the money, you have the mansion, but you're still not happy. You're still depressed. Maybe you work in that corporate company, but your family is suffering. Your family is messed up. You're successful in that corporate company. You're successful in your business. You're successful in your life, but your family is suffering. Your marriage is suffering. There's still something missing. You're still depressed. You're still not happy. Listen, money is good and success is good, but that's not all you need. Because there are so many billionaires and multimillionaires committing suicide. There's so many people who work in corporate companies and they're cheating on their spouses. There's so many people in the corporate companies. They're doing bad things. They're doing illegal things. They're lying. They're stealing. They're cheating. They're manipulating. But I'm here to bring character and integrity. Because let me say this. You were not born with character and integrity. Character and integrity is developed. And I want you to develop your character and I want you to develop your integrity. Listen, you're a professional athlete. You're in the NFL. You're in the NBA. You're a successful doctor, lawyer. You're a successful nurse. You're a successful teacher, principal. You're successful, but you're still depressed. You're still not happy. There's still something missing. Your marriage is suffering. Your relationships are suffering. You're not happy. You don't want to live. You're suffering. You're going through. But you need to say to yourself, you may not understand. You may not understand the season or the wilderness that you're in. But I want you to muster up enough faith and say, I still believe in the midst of that depression. I still believe in the midst of that divorce. I still believe in the midst of that pain. I still believe in the midst of that molestation. I still believe in the midst of being raped. I still believe in the midst of you losing your job. I still believe. I want you to still believe. No matter what you're facing, no matter what you're dealing with, no matter what you're going through, I want you to say, I still believe. Why? Because the miracle is in your mouth. The miracle is in your mouth. What do you mean by that, Dr. Campbell? That the miracle is in your mouth. Listen, the reason why I say the miracle is in your mouth, because words have power. Words have power. What you say has power. So I want you to speak life. Because life and death is in the power of the tongue. And 80%, did you know this? 80% of people's thoughts are negative. 80% of people, their thoughts are negative. It is so easy to be negative, but it's hard to be positive. And I want to challenge you. For 7 days, I want you to think nothing but positive thoughts for 7 days. Can you do that? I want you to go for 7 days without talking about people. I want you to go 7 days without speaking negativity. And I want you for 7 days to speak positivity over your life. I want you for 7 days to speak positivity to other people. Don't talk about people. That's one thing you don't do. Don't talk about people behind their back. That's not right. Speak life. The miracle is in your mouth. I still believe. What's in your hands? I want to close telling you this. What's in your hands? Do you know what's in your hands? Do you believe? I want you to believe that anything is possible. I want you to believe that anything is possible. I want you to believe that your dreams are possible. I want you to believe that you can do anything. You have something special. You have greatness within you. You are a masterpiece because you are a piece of the master. Listen, as a motivational speaker, I'm here to bring you positivity because there are so many people spreading negativity all over the world. There's so much evil all around the world. I'm here as a motivational speaker and as a motivational life coach. I'm here to spread positivity all over the world. You may be in pain right now. You may be in pain. You may be depressed. You may have anxiety. You may be stressed out. But I want you to hold on and be strong and tell yourself, no matter what I'm facing, no matter what I'm dealing with, no matter what I'm going through, I still believe. What's in your hands?